I was born and raised in Corpus Christi, Texas. Have two brothers and a sister, and we lived on the beach. I like to joke, I think I was bred to be a lawyer. My mom's a lawyer, my dad's a lawyer, my mother's a judge now. I never had a very good curveball, so I knew that I wasn't going to play sports, and just always knew I wanted to be a lawyer. It turned out, like most things, God knew where to put me, and I went to Austin. I was on the fast track. I went through college in 2 years and law school in 2 years, and became a lawyer by age 21. I was in a hurry. I was motivated and ready to hit the ground running.
Brilliant, absolutely crazy when it comes to work ethic. He always wants to win. He does not know failure.
I think I'm smart. I think I'm fairly smart, but I got nothing on him. His brain, it's amazing the way it works.
He is going to be on top of whatever he does all the time, no matter what. That's Michael Watts, the lawyer.
There was a lawyer named David Perry that effectively tried a Ford Pinto case and got that verdict. And I remember thinking that was a righteous thing to do. And I said, I want to do that kind of law, and I want to work for him. And I made that decision at age 16, and that's exactly who I went to go work for after I got out of law school. The day I started with David Perry, I wrote down on a sheet of paper 3 goals that I wanted to achieve by the time I was 30. One of them dealt with how much money I was making, and one of them was to have $1 million verdict, and the third goal was to have my own law firm by the time I was 30. I was cleaning my office one day, and I found this sheet of paper with 3 goals. And I was 29 years and 8 months old, and I was at a firm that treated me very well. I was making good money for a young lawyer. My wife and I were happy, but I kept looking at that goal number 3, and it just kind of ate at me. And I went in and I said, I'm going to quit my job and start my own law firm. And she thought I was crazy, which it was. We couldn't afford office furniture, so we used our backyard picnic furniture for the first 6 months, and literally started from nothing. My mother and I, she was in the same building, had a little bit of a transaction where we pulled all of her furniture down from her office into my office to make me look like I was ready to go. And these guys that interviewed with us hired us because we were young and energetic. And about a year later, we tried that case and got an $80 million verdict against Chrysler. And I've been busy ever since. I just believe that people like to come meet their lawyer in person and look them in the whites of the eyes and being able to ask questions and get them answered by the lawyer that they hired. So we make it a point of committing to have in-person town hall meetings once every 90 days. Clients get to know you, they become your friends, you become their friends.
He is truly genuine and really a fantastic person who made a legal career and a lasting forever friendship with.
I guess my best skill is keeping my wife from leaving me, despite a crazy schedule. You know, I mean, I pretty much work and then I'm with her and the kids, and that's good enough for me. You know, lawyers, if they're good, can make a fine living, but it's really the impact that you have on society that is most gratifying.
And I've seen him in situations where anybody even 1 degree lesser of a man would have turned and run and walked away from their friends or walked away from their ideals, and he never would.
He's the guy you go to when somebody has to press the panic button, and he's the guy you go to when this is the case of your life.